Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's edition of the East West Connection Wrestling Podcast. Breaking away from the tradition a little bit that we've started here. As you can see by our backgrounds, they're a little off. Things aren't going to be they're going to be a little different this week, but that's all right. Going to change it up. We had a fan request on Messenger, so keep in mind we do that stuff. So that's why it's good. It's important to be interactive with us. Let us know what you want to see. But this week we're going to be watching the June 28th, 1993 edition of Monday Night Raw. Breaks away from our pattern, the Monday Night Wars. They haven't happened yet. 93, this is like a standalone edition. Neither Cage or I have watched this yet, probably since 93. So this will be a little bit of a cool tie-in for everybody. So with that in mind, we'll give you guys a second, fire up your network or just pause us so we don't have to waste too much time here. But fire up your network. Raw, June 28th, 93. Cage, how's it going, by the way? I didn't even say hello.
I know. I'm just sitting here on the couch hanging out. I'm not in the usual studio that I do my show in, so a little different background here today. And yeah, this is something a little bit different, a special
I'm
request, a
sorry.
special edition.
Sorry, excuse me, real quick. I'm getting called off camera. Just very unprofessional. Just bear with me. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. So and we see your cat there. Um, yeah. So this is a special edition episode. This is a watch along, something that's very popular now on YouTube. So we're gonna be doing that. I don't know where Sig's going. I don't know why he's got to go off air while we're trying to do this special edition episode. But yeah, this is going to take us back to June 28th, 1993. So around this time, Yokozuna is the champion. As we see, we have a special guest now on camera as we take a look. So yeah, we have a Yoko's the champ around this time. He's feuding with Lex Luger, trying to give you a little bit backstory. Razor Ramon just lost to the 1-2-3 Kid last week. So a little backstory. We're breaking away from the traditional Monday Night Raw. A lot of noise going on over there. I'm not sure what's happening here, but yeah. So this is not breaking away from our traditional format of the Monday Night Wars and going back to 1993 per request on our. So what's going on here?
Where,
Tully,
where?
what?
You're not Barbara Walters.
Come
What?
on,
What is
Tully Blanchetter. Well, wait a minute. I mean, I'm happy to have you on the show here, but what happened to Sig?
that jabron doesn't matter. You have a real superstar here. Now,
Well, I
I
know.
was
I got your picture, your promo right here. I'm a big fan. I
I
mean,
see that. Where'd you find that thing off of eBay?
come on. You signed it and mailed it to me. I'm one of your biggest fans. I'm in your fan club.
Oh, oh, all right. Thanks. Sorry. What? Let me move this possum real quick. Sorry.
Come on. That's Sig's cat. Come on now. She's a
Now,
big fan of the show.
whatever.
So
Now,
you're here for the watch along. That's great.
Well, yeah. And I was promised a 30-minute minimum sit-down interview with the lovely Barbara Walters. And I got a TV set in front of me. What are we doing here, man?
We're doing a watch along. This is a watch along. You come on. You gotta watch. You gotta do a watch along and fill in for Sig here.
All right. Best of Tully Blanchetter?
Not quite. This
No?
this goes back in time a little bit more to 1993.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Okay, I'm sorry
All right.
you got a
All
mixed
right.
thing here,
I
but
like
just
Hammer
please, yeah, just stay with us here. Okay, we want to have you as a part of the show here. Okay.
All right.
So
Why
all right.
not?
So we're gonna sync up and press our buttons here to play at the same time here. Okay.
So,
Are you ready? It's an Xbox controller.
You do it or I'll do it?
I'll do it. I'll do the countdown. Okay, ready?
Sure,
3, 2, 1, press.
All right.
All right.
There it is.
Okay.
All right. Best of Tully Blanchett. Monday Night Raw. Fine, whatever. All right.
So
All
we
right,
got
all
our
right.
intro here. This is the original Raw intro, I believe, back in 1993. Tully Blanchetter, what were you doing back in 1993? Do you even
Back in
remember?
1993, I was actually in Japan back in
Oh,
93.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it was,
Okay.
man, some good times in 93, I tell you. But
All right.
no,
We got
Monday Night
a
Raw.
ruckus crowd here. We got a chick in a bikini as we're going to be celebrating the America's birthday here, close to July 4th.
All right. That's right.
Wow.
Ooh, all right.
I like the
All
bright
right.
colors here with Bobby
That's all
Heenan.
right. What's that?
I like the bright colors here with Bobby Heenan's jacket and Macho Man, and
That's right.
Vince is in his
Bobby the
tux.
Brain. Bobby the Brain managed me back in '87. Or
So
it was like a one night thing, but
Bastion Booger is going to be squaring off against the Mighty Crush.
wow. All right.
Yep.
Man, Vince and the Macho Man and Bobby Heenan, this is a hell of a trio. But you know what? They're no foursome like the Four March Horsemen.
Well, no, of course not.
The Four March Horsemen, of course. I got to do a quick shout out to Ricardo Flair, world champion of wrestling, pro wrestling. That's where I'm from. For those of you who don't know, not that there's many of you, but there might be a few of you who are wondering who this big cheesehead is. That's the background of Tully Blanchetta. But look at this. We got Shawn Michaels, and
Yep, the
Diesel.
Intercontinental Champion at this time.
A lot of denim, a lot of stonewashed denim by Big Daddy Cool.
Most definitely. It's almost like he stole the Diamond Studs ring attire to become
right.
Right. Diesel, the Intercontinental Champion here, Shawn Michaels.
If they're friends or something. That's right. That's interesting.
He's going to be taking on the Ugandan giant Kamala.
Wow, Kamala. That should be a technical classic.
Oh, definitely.
If there ever was
Here
one.
he comes. Here comes Kamala. You know, I remember a character in pro wrestling that resembled Kamala a little bit. Maybe you know who I'm talking about, or?
That's right. I think you're talking about Peter, the South African giant. That's what Kamala based his entire career off of, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay. Interesting backstory
That's
there.
Right. Good call. That's a good history lesson on your part, pal.
Well, I'm a fan, like I said, so I know these things.
I appreciate it. Right on. Now,
all right,
Uganda. At this point in '93, he was still just the Intercontinental Champ, so he still has a long way to go in his career and what he's going to fulfill. But Kamala, man, I can't believe he's getting an Intercontinental title shot at this point in 1993.
I liked how Kamala just reached for the belt like he thought the ref was giving it to him just there. That was pretty funny. Referee Earl Hebner is going to be calling this bout here. So, you know what, though? I kind of admire Kamala's work. You know, he's a solid big man. He can do some top rope moves and some flying for a big, huge 300 and 400-pound guy.
Sure. No, you're right. Kamala
this could be good.
He's actually pretty agile. He used to do leapfrogs, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll do one in this match. I wouldn't be surprised.
Have you ever heard his song? He sings on YouTube. Look up Kamala Sings. He has
he's a blues singer. Yeah, he's a blues album.
Yeah, it's like a rap blues album, but he shoots on everybody. It's great. He just shoots. It's Kamala. Just look it up. It's awesome. Man, the standoff here. These are two.
Yeah, it looks like
contrasting styles, if you will.
Oh, look at this. He's threatening to hit him with his big patented chop here, and Michaels is backing it right up.
Shawn Michaels is smart. He's like Tully Blanchetta. He doesn't want none of that. The Ugandan chops. He knows that would be the end of it right there.
It's true.
Dancing around. That's right. I like it. See, this is actually a good idea. I could take notes. I could do some studying. You know, since we're not in the ring, true. I could. This is like homework almost.
Right. It looks like Shawn Michaels wants to shake his hand. Is that what's going on right here?
Sure, I believe him. I certainly believe him. He's a good, upstanding young man, especially at this point in his career. The fans are saying no, though, but you know what? Screw the fans. The fans are stupid. They never know.
Capacity crowd has become accustomed to the freaky ways here of Kamala. I don't remember babyface Kamala. Look at this. They don't want him to shake their hand. Don't do it. And of course, Shawn cheap shots him.
That's right.
Big Daddy Denim on the outside, looking on.
Denim Diesel. That's right.
Big Daddy Denim. Oh, he went for it. Yeah.
Oh man, it
was almost like in 2K. In 2K, when you go to do the jumping guillotine, and then the guy moves out of the way.
Michael's begging him off here, man. I don't want none of that. I would believe him this time. If I was Kamala, I think he's serious this time.
There's Big Daddy Denim looking on.
Look at that.
Oh, look at this. He's biting his hand. He's biting him.
Oh, now that's not cool.
Now he's got the big chop.
That's ridiculous.
I think we might see the leapfrog right here. No, he's going to get out of town. The cannibalistic, as they're calling him.
This reminds
I can't believe
me. Sorry, go ahead now. What'd you say?
I was going to say, I can't believe in 1993 they had a character that was considered to be cannibalistic in a children's show.
That's true, and honestly, I would be more frightened than a human wrestler being made of cheddar cheese. I think that would be more advantageous to Kamala if he was trying to eat fellow wrestlers to eat the cheese guy first. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what do you mean by a non-human character? I thought you were human.
Well, it's like a cheddar human hybrid. It's hard to explain. I don't think you'd understand, so I'm not even going to bother.
Okay.
But
Well, it looks like we're going to be taking a break here as Kamala's got Michaels in the bear hug.
and we're back. That was
And
a
we're
short
back.
commercial. That was a short break. Now,
Kamala's
this
still working the bear hug.
this match reminds me of when I wrestled Ty Matthews at JWC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. That's right. A lot of psychology by Kamala here. That's what I'm all about. Is that
Did
in-ring
you win that? I can't remember. Did you win that match or?
I'm sorry, my mic's cutting out. I can't.
Did you win the match?
Well, we should watch the footage on the
Okay.
Kamala.
All right. Back to the action. Back to the action then.
That's right.
Totally avoided the question.
What?
All right.
Chops and look at the kicks by Marcos.
Let's see if we see that leapfrog you were talking about. I have a feeling we're going to see that at some point from Kamala.
He tried it already, so I don't know. Man, Big Daddy Denim, he's pissed.
He's not too happy.
Can you blame him? Look at what's happening in there. Shawn Michaels got
a belly flop.
The savage beast. Actually, he's moving around. Ooh, a high knee.
This is before, of course, we do our Monday Night Wars. So this is before the Dungeon of Doom here for Kamala.
That's right.
This is 93. So this is just before. Did he face Undertaker at SummerSlam in the casket match in 93?
See, I was still in Japan, so I don't really remember.
Actually, it might have been 92, right? Might have been 92.
Yeah, that sounds more like it, actually.
Yeah.
I think that was Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, right.
Right. Now, you see in the background with the big ICO Pro sign. Now, I base my training regimen off ICO Pro this entire time. Even though it was only on sale for like a few months in 1992 and 93, I still have the whole back supply. So I've actually been training with that.
I thought that would have expired by now. That doesn't have a shelf life?
Well, when you're made of cheddar cheese, it really just doesn't matter. I'm probably expired when it comes to it. So, it's all good. It all breaks down the same when you think about it.
Oh, right. It's like aging of cheese, I guess.
Exactly. You get it. You got it. Now let's back to the match. We don't want to go over our fans' heads. They're a little slow.
Right.
So
Right. Of course.
Let's try to keep this all in layman's terms. We don't need to get into the science of things.
So Shawn Michaels working over the leg here of Kamala.
Right.
Of course, this is just before July 4th. Oh. He pulled his hair. At least that's what Shawn Michaels is claiming.
I think he did. I saw it.
So
he got him again.
He did it again.
This referee's got to get control of this. It's ridiculous.
Referee Earl Hebner. With bow tie and all here. This almost looks like the Mid-Hudson. Is this the Mid-Hudson Civic Center? This looks like the Mid-Hudson Civic Center. You've wrestled there before, haven't you, Tully?
Of course, but no, I don't believe it is. I think it is one of the upstate, tri-state region buildings, but it doesn't start Poughkeepsie. But yeah, they're running the smaller markets back in these days. But they're filling it up. They fill up a house. It looks solid for the camera.
Ooh, the big chop again.
Really, they're going with
Kamala's getting a lot of his stuff in here in this match. I thought this might have been a super kick over type of match.
Oh man, this is like WrestleMania main event level stuff right here.
Absolutely.
I remember in early '93 when I was like, boy, I can't wait until they do Kamala versus Shawn Michaels. I remember really.
I thought you were going to say Kamala versus Tully Blanchard, because that would have been.
Well,
that would have been epic.
Probably that may have happened actually. I don't even remember. I've wrestled them all.
Oh, the big chop! Oh my God! Did you see the cell job there by HBK? He's flip-flopping all over the place.
You would think it's Hulk Hogan in there against him. Whoa!
Yeah, right.
Throws him out to the hole.
throws him over the top rope. He's really selling that knee there, smacking the
Yeah,
belly.
I like
More
it.
chops. Oh, he's got the hair again, and he's flipping him back inside the ring.
This is fun.
Headbutts now from Kamala, and chops. Throwing him into the Irish. Nope, he's not throwing him into the Irish whip. Here it comes. Irish whip now in. Goes in, and the cross chop, the Mongolian chop to the throat. Ooh, and the big splash. That could be all. We might have a new champion.
He doesn't
Oh, he's
know.
pinning him backwards, upside down. He didn't know to flip him over. Shawn Michaels is laying on his stomach, and he's pinning him. And now he rolls him over. Oh, he's thrown him over again, and he's still on his stomach.
Oh, man.
Oh, and here comes Big Daddy Denim. He's not going to have this.
Yeah, get him, Denim.
Look at those boots, too. He's got some shiny boots there. I wonder where he found them.
Down in the Everglades somewhere.
I don't know. Somewhere.
This is a hell of a get up for Big Daddy Denim Diesel.
Get Diesel off the apron. Vince. Oh, the super kick to the back of the head. Oh, 3. It's over. Shawn Michaels retains.
That's what happened. Kamala's stupid. Shawn Michaels outsmarted him. It was a plan the whole time. Wait a minute. Now this is uncalled for. An attack by Kamala after the match.
Oh, and here comes Big Daddy D.
That's the fastest I've ever seen that guy move.
Yeah, no kidding. He's playing the boots to Kamala here. Is he going to get him up for a power bomb?
Good. He deserves every second of it. Punch him right in the face.
Shawn Michaels is retaining the IC title.
Good. Was this for the title?
Yes, I believe it was.
Good.
I thought I saw Vince McMahon say new champion, and Earl Hebner showed Kamala the belt.
Oh, that's right. That was a fun match. That was actually a lot better than I thought it had any right to be.
All right, so as now we're looking at a recap here of Hogan and Yokozuna when Hogan attempted to slam him. And this is showing the was it the USS Intrepid?
That's right. That's right. I heard about this. I heard about this on the internet the other day.
And his manager,
I might
Mr.
get in
Fuji.
on this. I'm still thinking about it.
Well, I think you might have missed the boat on that.
What's that?
I think you might have missed the boat on that.
It is on a boat. Good call. I know. All right. Let's take it down to Vince. Let's hear what he has to say here.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the reigning
here it comes, man.
World Wrestling Entertainment. Well, that sounds definitely what he said at this point. Yokozuna.
That's right. He's on a roll, man. At this point, nobody's stopping him. He's taking out Hogan. He's taking out Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He's taking out all the American boys, man. He's the reigning world champ, Yokozuna.
Yoko making that belt look small there on his shoulder.
That's right. Yoko makes everything look small. He was a big dude, man.
True.
I remember I worked with him while I was in Japan. He was still a young boy. He was still a young boy coming up, but I told him, I was like, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You're gonna make it, kid. He listened.
Interesting.
He listened to good old Tully Blanchetta. You see it, world champ.
And of course, the crowd is very pro USA at this point, being that they are in the USA.
They're in the USA. That makes sense.
And they're on the USA Network, so they could be chanting it for that too.
A lot of mullets.
Look at the mullet on that guy.
A lot of mullets.
Mullet power, baby. Shouldn't they be holding the Confederate flag?
Not anymore. You're gonna be holding up the Japanese flag if Yokozuna and Master Fuji have their way. Mr. Fuji actually used to be a wrestler. Not a ton of people know that before he was an esteemed manager. And he had a move that I stole, the Fuji headbutt. It was a cool little, you body slam the guy towards the ropes, and then you do like a karate thing, run off the ropes and do like a diving back headbutt. It was pretty cool.
So what you're saying is Mr. Fuji, who has a earring, was one of your influences.
That's true, at least on that one occasion. I've stolen, if you're going to steal a move, you steal from the best. That's what I was always told.
Wow, So they're gonna have an open challenge here. Is that what's happening for the people who are doing the watch along here?
That's right. Open challenge, eh?
To slam him, anybody to slam him. He said basketball, baseball, hockey, NFL, whatever. Anybody who wants to try to
That's right.
slam the big man.
You know something? As a matter of fact, I'm free this coming Monday. I might just try this.
Well, like I said, you missed the boat on this. This is 1993.
Now, it is on a boat. I don't know why you keep bringing that up, but I'm gonna do this, man. Next week, you're gonna see Tully Blanchett body slam.
This is almost 30 years ago. Would you wake up?
What? Whatever. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm tired of this. I'm gonna stand up for America. I'm a new Tully Blanchett. USA. Tough guy.
The only thing you care about in the Fromage Horseman is the 10 pounds of gold. That's about it.
That's right. If Ricardo wasn't the champ, I'd be the champ. But he is, so I'm cool with that. Fromage.
Oh, look at Vince. Vince is getting fired up here.
For America, though. It's secondary to do it for America.
Vince is really getting heated here in his red bow tie.
Sure. Interviews are kind of hard to commentate over, I'm noticing.
Hulkamania is dead. I feel sorry for the whole Hulkamania. Their tears are coming out of my eyes, other eyes. I don't know what he's saying.
That's right. Mr. Fuji looks happy about it, whatever he's saying.
Yoko looks all business here. So this actually happened on July 4th, is that correct?
The Body Slam Challenge did, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that I'm going to be at next week on Monday Night Raw. That's right.
Jeez, Tully, you got some gas issues there? What's going on over there? I heard some rumbling.
I can't. My headset cut out. I can't hear you.
Where is your headset?
It's on the inside. It's an
That must
internal.
have been painful.
It's like a chip. It's like a microchip. This pretty. They're giving Yokozuna a good amount of time.
Yeah, they're giving him a microphone here, speaking in foreign language.
That's right. The WWE network.
I don't ever remember him speaking other than Banzai, so this is a first for me.
That's true.
Oh, the Banzai. I mean, he sends a Banzai.
Vince McMahon is very animated. He gets pissed
off.
Yeah,
he's pretty heated here.
He should try body slamming him himself then if he's so angry about it.
Yeah, really. He's pretty jacked up here, Vince. He might try to body slam him.
More mullets. A lot of mullets.
Looked like Stephen King there at ringside. With the Coke bottle glasses. George Martin of the New York Giants.
I could beat him in a wrestling match.
Hamburgers and hot dogs at 505 pounds. Flat on the mat. Oh boy. Green Bay Packers. Jim Campen.
He's so stupid he was facing the wrong way. He doesn't even know how to cut a promo. Dumbass. Where'd they find these goons?
Oh, Tatanka, Buffalo.
Tatanka. All right, he's all right. He's a good
Tatanka
wrestler.
means buffalo in some Native American tongues.
That's true. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
I could have told you that. I knew that, though.
Oh, back with the pretty ladies in the ring. Drop down. Everyone is raw. Okay, and who's in the ring? Is that Mike Sharp?
That's Iron Mike Sharp, a good personal friend of mine. Me and Mike go way back.
Oh, wow.
He's
going to be taking on the Smoking Guns, or just one of the Smoking Guns?
No, I see them both. They're both there.
Oh, and Horowitz.
That's right, man. Good team, man. Iron Mike and Barry Horowitz. That's a solid team.
Nice. Boy, I didn't realize the Smoking Guns going all the way back to 1993.
That's right. Summer of '93. They had to have been pretty fresh here. I don't remember
Oh, look
much
at this!
early.
They're shooting at people in the crowd with their cap
Shooting.
guns.
People, I don't believe it. You
Wow!
can't do that these days. You can't shoot people.
Oh my God!
You guys should be arrested
These
on the
guys look
spot.
like real cowboys.
Man, shooting people. Jeez. I hope Horowitz and Mike Sharp win now. You can't shoot people.
Yeah, I'd be too scared to get in the ring. These guys have loaded weapons and stuff, and we're gonna. I don't know.
Right? Right.
Oh, the high five.
Could be an instant disqualification. I don't care if the match started or not.
Looks like this is long before Billy Gunn has even thought about steroids.
Oh, but that mullet, man, that's A+ mullet, man.
Oh, definitely, and the stash.
Iron Mike Sharp, man, he's been around forever. I love it.
Yeah. Is he wearing an elbow pad on his arm?
That looks like an elongated wrist brace.
Okay.
If you were an athlete, you would know.
I'm sorry.
That's right. That's all right. Speaking of athletic, Billy Gunn with the big old drop kicks and a couple hip drops, hip tosses.
drops.
That's right.
Jeez.
That's what we call them.
If you were a real wrestler, you'd know the names of the moves.
Hey now.
Well, I hate to point this out, but my network has completely froze.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm gonna try to get back on pace here.
That's all right. Mine
But
didn't. So here's what we'll do. I'll give an update for the fans who are still following along.
yeah,
And then you
call
can start-
the play-by-play, and I'll catch up to you. Right, exactly.
Right now, I'm at 22, 51, 53, 54, 55, 56. So I'll do that again in a minute here. So if you guys are off by a couple seconds, you can catch back up to us. Now, once again, that's 23, 08, 09, 10. All right, maybe we're catching back up. But in the meantime, it's more of the same stuff here. Bart Gunn working the arm of Barry Horowitz. Horowitz trying to come back here.
Barry Horowitz, we've seen recently on our Monday night tapings. Have you been following along, Tully, with Sig and myself?
I do. I try to check it out every once in a while. It's pretty good content. I got to give you credit. Everybody's got some downtime because of the virus and whatnot. I think it was good of you guys to get on this. It was a good idea. So,
Sure.
all joking aside, I'm happy to be here, brother. So thank you, man.
Well, thanks for sticking it out with us. I know you wanted that Barbara Walters, interview or 60 Minutes or one of them, but
Right. I want to be able to tell my story. I have a lot to say.
So describe what we have in the ring here. We still have the Smoking Guns, and Horowitz is in the ring still.
That's right. Barry Horowitz working over Bart Gunn now. Working him over. Billy trying to ask the ref what's going on. The ref doesn't know. He says, I don't know. Just go back to your corner. We'll figure it out together. Barry Horowitz with a nice Northern Light suplex into a bridge. 2 count.
Interesting.
Of course. I'll give the update on the count again. We're at 24, 30, 31, 32, 33. Big chop by Iron Mike there. Now, Mike is
Iron
a
Mike's
big,
a big guy, yeah.
Big, strong dude for sure.
Absolutely.
Probably the strongest of the 4 of them at this point here.
I would say, yeah. He's towering over him, and he's got a lot of girth.
Right. The Guns are, they're all right, but they're a little lanky at this point in their career. They haven't really put on the beef. Now Billy Gunn finally in after the hot tag. Showing Barry Horowitz the business. Same with the big scoop slam on Mike Sharp. Mike Sharp kind of slides out to the ring slowly there.
I wish I could watch along, but I don't know what's happening with my television set. I can connect to the network. So
right.
You're going to have to talk me through it as if you're doing a watch party for me now.
All right. That's all right. Have you tried resetting your router?
If I do that, then we'll lose connection here. Well, if you do that, so we don't want to do that.
Right, okay, all right.
Oh,
Maybe we should
Tully
have checked
Blanch.
into our technical settings before we started this thing here.
Apparently, my
Up
cat is
next,
not a
to
fan.
a
Not a
special
fan of
interview.
Tully Blanchetta here. Either that or she likes cheese. She's. I'm gonna have to take this down. I'm sorry. For a second here.
All
But
right.
I'll get it right back up there. It's a framed photo, so I want to make sure it's well protected.
I understand. That's all right. Now we're back here. Of course, we see Vince, Macho Man, and Bobby Heenan setting up with the rest of the shows going on here. I think they said Money Incorporated is on their way for a special interview, so we'll see that in just a second here. Bobby the Brain, of course, awesome, legendary manager. Now they're showing what happened last week. Now this was actually a pretty big deal. The 1-2-3
Oh,
Kid
sure.
got the win over Razor Ramon. Now this was
And
unheard of.
this is something we're still talking about in 1995 on our synchronized show.
That's right. But he did it. He won the money. He won with the moonsault off the top. Now that I think he stole that from me. I used to do that move in my younger days.
Oh, really?
That's right. Any luck on that internet situation there, KG?
Nope. I'm listening for you to give me the up to date play by play here. All right. So we're gonna give you guys an opportunity to take a quick commercial break, pee break, and we'll continue the watch along at 27 minutes and 31 seconds. All right, we are going to resume at 27:31. We're going to do a countdown right back to where we were in 3, 2, 1. Press play. We're on the Monday Night Raw sign, and we're looking at Lex Luger, the total package.
The specimen.
Working out in his Ico Pro shirt.
That's right, man. I'm telling you, that's good stuff.
Available at GNC.
That's right. I really enjoy their chalk flavor. It all tasted like. Sorry, I'm readjusting my camera, folks. I apologize. We're all right.
I think Tully Blanchetta would have a better setup than what he has here, being the big superstar that he is.
I didn't expect to walk into this. I thought I was coming into 2020 with Barbara Walters. I didn't have to set up my own equipment, man.
All right, your phone is like slipping or something. It's going pop, through my headset.
All right.
So get your stuff together, Tully. We got Money Incorporated in the ring here with Vince McMahon again.
That's right. Vince getting a lot of promo time tonight.
Really.
Mic time.
Oh, and they're the tag team champions at this point, I believe, right?
If they are, they don't have the belts with them.
Well, I think Vince just pointed that out. Or maybe the Steiner brothers are.
Not too sure about that. But
yeah, it must be the Steiners.
Ted DiBiase looking good with this white tuxedo.
Yeah, I like the white look for him.
That's sharp. That's sharp like sharp cheddar, I tell you.
Interesting.
Get it? Cause sharp cheddar cheese. Cheddar.
Yes, I got it. I got it.
Get over your head. Don't worry about it. Irwin R. Shyster, man. I dig that guy. He's been a talented dude since Mike Rotunda out of Syracuse University.
It's true.
From your neck of the woods, I think.
Yeah, not too far.
You see these mulleted idiots doing the thumbs down. They don't know talent. They don't know a good team when they see one, man.
Well, I have to say that I'm more of a Steiner Brothers fan though than these two. I would have to say. Steiner Brothers are the champions.
They're Steiner Brothers suck. Money Inc. was the better team. They remind me more of the Fromage Horsemen. Got cheat to win.
Well, they don't got no gold around their waist, so they can't be too much
They
like the
will.
former.
They will soon enough. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Remember that.
So it wasn't too long after this that Ted DiBiase had no longer been in the ring. This is towards the end of his in-ring career here in 1993.
That's true. Hell of a career it was, though, man. Top heel.
True. It seems short, though, in looking back at it. I know he was around, in the early days, too, but,
Right.
as far as in the 80s and stuff, but
Right. I think
it
we
seems
crossed
short.
paths in the early territory days, actually, out in Portland.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tully,
IRS.
being that you still compete and had crossed paths with this guy back in the 80s, how old are you?
Well, you see, just like fine wine, cheese ages much better than like a human being would. So I'm actually getting better. I haven't even reached my prime yet, believe it or not.
Oh,
That's how
interesting.
that's how good I am.
Interesting. Very interesting.
See what I like about DiBiase, man. He's as good a talker as he was in the ring. He could back up his stuff.
It's true.
Now what is IRS? He got the money in the bank this year? Is that his thing?
Well, he always had that briefcase with him. We're not too sure what's in there. I guess his tax finances.
It was a contract for the tag team titles, I think. I think he's going to cash it in next week.
Or they're talking about Razor Ramon now.
Everybody's talking about that guy. 1, 2, 3 kids talking about him. Razor Ramon, he sucks too. All them good guys, they're all slapping high fives and signing autographs. Idiots.
Razor had just become a good guy at this point.
He was better off saying screw the fans. See what happened? He was a good guy and he lost the title and he never rose to fame again until he turned his back on him. That's how it goes in the business, kid. It's another long interview segment, man. They're giving these guys a lot of
Yeah,
time.
really. Is the main event Bastion Booger and I forgot who it was, Luger?
I think it's Crush.
Oh, Crush, that's right. That's the main event?
It might be, man. That's the main event anywhere in the world, I'll tell you.
If you say so.
IRS might cash in that money in the bank tonight, I think he just said.
He might. That's what they're talking about, I think. DiBiase's sweating up a storm in his white tux.
Right? If the bright lights are on, man, you got a 15-minute promo. Pressure's on, pal.
That's true. Those are the old school park can lights. Those things give off quite a bit of heat.
Right?
Got some more people in the crowd here looking.
Look at that. They got
Just
dollar
wearing.
bills. Like they're impressive with their dollar bills. Saturdays at 10 a.m. Man, I'm just going to bed at 10 a.m. on a Saturday.
Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Adam Bomb now out to the ring.
Adam Bomb. I like this guy.
Oh, and BJ Walker. That's is that just incredible?
That is. That is. It's a young Aldo Montoya.
Yeah, there you go. I'm picking up on also Max Moon, right?
Max Moon, I'm not sure about that one.
Well, Conan was Max Moon for a short while, right?
Right, Conan, and then I think Paul Diamond.
Oh, you're right. Yep, you're right.
PJ had his share of shitty gimmicks before he got to Just Incredible, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, speaking of shitty gimmicks, we'll take a look at the manager of Adam Bomb here.
Johnny Polo. Interesting. Man, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. That's crazy. This guy
So
ain't
we got
human,
Raven,
man.
a.k.a. Johnny Polo, a few years before he would become Raven.
Right? I think you guys are watching his stuff now. It was Raven 2 years later.
That is correct. BJ Walker.
Man, this is going to be a good contest, I tell you. I think it's not going to be one-sided at all. It's going to be very back and forth.
I don't know about that. Oh, here we go. Sunset Flip. Can he get him over? No.
Well, she's trying, man.
Oh, boy.
Young PJ. Ooh.
So Adam Bomb's gimmick here is he's like a nuclear holocaust survivor or something.
That's right. He's radioactive. That's
Oh,
not
right.
a gimmick, man. You gotta live. You gotta live it. He was like Spider-Man. He got bit by a radioactive spider. Adam
Oh,
Bomb,
okay.
of course, came into contact with an atom bomb, hence the name. And then there you have it. So he has like super, almost like the Avengers. He has like super mutant powers.
Oh, okay.
He didn't use them actually. He lost quite a bit. You'd think with superpowers he would have been undefeated world champion, but
Oh,
I
he's
don't
looking
know.
pretty impressive here against B.J. Walker.
PJ, that's right.
Oh, PJ. Yeah, PJ. That would make sense that it would be PJ because that was his actual name.
That's right. You put it together. You're all right.
Oh, that was a hell of a clothesline there outside on the floor. Took his
Ah,
head
yeah.
off, turned him inside out.
Johnny Polo, man. He's funny. He's a funny dude. I like it. I like that character. That's funny stuff. Laughing at
Nice.
others'
What's he gonna go
expense.
for here? Ooh, slingshot clothesline from Adam Bomb. All right.
Nice.
Big man
Nice.
showing some moves here.
That's right. That must have been one of those mutant superpowers.
Oh, I think this match might be about over here. He's going for the Adam Bomb here. Boom. 1,
Ooh,
2, and 3.
that's almost not fair because he has the
The Adam
radiation.
Smasher.
But hey, the athletic commission cleared him for whatever reason with the superpowers and all. So more power to Adam Bomb picking up the victory here.
All right, next up, Crush and Bastion Booger. This must be the main event, I assume.
Main event anywhere in the world, brother. Rush versus
I can't believe Bastion Booger was ever a main eventer.
It was right here tonight on Monday Night Raw, pal. When was the last time you main evented Monday Night Raw in 1993?
That's a good point. Well, when was the last time you main evented anything?
Sorry, what? You cut out again, pal. Yokozuna, let me tell you, Yokozuna, he is a prime specimen. The Stars and Stripes Challenge, I might do it next week. Monday Night Raw, we got to see. I might be booked though. I might be booked
Oh,
up.
there's the old
I'll
ice
try to
creams
keep
that they
it
just
like
brought back.
Hey, there's the ice cream bar. That's pretty cool.
Oh, and Bastion Booger's already in the ring.
That's right. Look at that. He's got a humpback. Like the
Yeah,
Notre
he really
Dame.
does.
That's crazy.
Is that a hump on his back?
It is. They made a
got a
hump
hump.
out of his back. Fine looking lady right there, the ring girls. Remember when they used to have the Raw girls, the ring girls, like that?
I didn't really remember that until now, and then I'm like, oh my god.
I love it. I like it, man. Here he
So
comes,
this
the big
is the
Tony
big baby
Crush.
face at this point.
That's right. Getting a pretty decent push actually back in '93 when
Yeah,
he
he
first
was
came in, man.
yeah, he was a pretty big baby face. He never held
Actually,
any gold though.
what's that?
He never held any gold. Not like the four
No,
Mount Horsemen. He
that's
never
true. Yeah,
held any
no,
gold.
no, not in the singles run. But it's funny. Most times when like somebody would come in with a new gimmick, they would change his name too. But this guy was like 3 different gimmicks as Crush. But they always
Well, he
acted
was like Hawaiian Crush.
yeah, but it was still weird. Like he's the same guy, but he's all of a sudden like in jail, or like a cool Hawaiian guy, or a demolition sex guy. Like, why so different if he's
Sex
still
guy.
the same guy? I don't know.
Uh,
It didn't make sense. At least give him a new name. You know what I mean?
True.
Man, here we see Bastion Booger on the offense. Man, how ridiculous! Seriously though, let's be honest for a second. Pro wrestling is better than this crap. Bastion Booger. I like my pro wrestling serious, and
So
as an
there was a
athletic.
Hillary Clinton reference.
What'd you say?
I said I heard there was a Hillary Clinton reference here. Oh, he's trying to get the big man up, but he can't.
I try to stay out of politics, man. That ain't my bag, baby. You know what I'm saying? But real wrestling is what I'm talking about. None of this goofy.
Yeah, well, at this point, they were very gimmicky, as we can see here.
That's why we should have been watching the Best of Tully Blanchett or DVD instead of this crap. I mean, rather for a main event, you got Booger versus Crush. Come on now. Come on, you should be watching wrestling, pro wrestling, brother.
I think Kamala and HBK would have been a better choice.
That's true. That actually turned out to be a good match, so I don't disagree.
Well, we'll see. This may turn into a good match as well. Oh God! Oh boy! Totally
Yeah,
botched that big
hey.
back suplex. Oh boy!
You sure about that? You sure you want to say this could turn into something good?
As soon as I said it, he botched the suplex or a backdrop. Oh God! Oh boy!
Bad news. Oof. He rolled out to the hoe, man.
Good
Now
thing he
let me
can
ask you something.
land on that back
Which
on his
incarnation
turtle
did you
shell.
like better? Did you like Bastion Booger or Friar Ferguson better for Mike Shaw? Which one did
Oh
you think had
Jesus!
more main event potential?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, Bastion Booger because he is in the main event.
That's true. Both very good.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. Both very good. Ooh,
it's a good thing
clothesline.
he has that turtle shell to land onto though when he landed out to the floor.
That's right.
Ooh, off the steel steps now. It's
Ooh.
getting a little physical. He just ate the ring post. Now he's eating the steel steps. What's next here
Now here's
for
a
the big
question.
booger man?
Can Bastion Booger be pinned to the mat if he's got his third roly poly shoulder thing? Can you get his
That's
two
true.
shoulders on the mat? I think
I don't
that's a
think
good
you could.
You got to ask Jack Tunney about that.
That's right. Commissioner Jack Stunney.
Was he still president at this point?
I believe he was.
That's right. Very all powerful. Jack Tunney. There's a crush on the outside, licking his wounds, man. You know, maybe I was wrong about Booger. Maybe this guy's got it. He's onto something. He's got Crush's
Could
number
be.
tonight. He's gonna knock the sense right out of Crush, man. He's gonna knock the gimmick right out of him. He's gonna be back as a bad guy next week.
My question is, not that you're not doing a fine job, Tully, but or Mr. Blanchetter, but where is Sig?
I haven't seen him since I got here.
And what were you doing there?
I thought I was here. I thought this was Barbara Walters' residence, or at least the studio or something. But I walk into this freaking place. I don't even know him. It's a nice place, but it's not what I was expecting. You know. You're questioning me. I'm doing you a favor. I'm co-hosting your show, man.
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
You're going to be through the roof this week, pal.
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it.
Be on your knees kissing my cheddar.
Give me a break.
Let's get back to action before I get pissed off here.
Smell-o-vision.
Taking a nap during this bear hug.
Who's doing the move? I can't even tell. He's so tired. He's gassed from giving him the bear hug.
Crush making all kinds of funny faces now.
Oh boy. This is an instant 5-star classic, I have to tell you.
I knew it. I had a feeling. You hear that, Meltzer? 5 stars in the Tokyo Dome for Booger versus Crush. Mark that one in your book.
Oh, Crush looks like he's about to break the hold. Hawaiian Crush.
They're both shaking. That means
boy.
he's tight.
Suplex? A soup? I don't think he's going to get him. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, my.
I don't like this. Ugh.
Me. Ugh.
Hey.
Me and my brother could do better suplexes on each other back when we were 7 and 14 years old.
I think Slam was all right. Oh, another one, man. Oh, he's getting pumped up. He's fired up. Another third body slam. His lower back is going to feel that in like 20 years, man. He did it. Of 3 body slams, Crush is your victor.
Oh, yeah. Macho Man in Giant Stadium now.
All right. Hang on. You said now a little too early there. All right. He's just in center field right now for me.
That would be midfield. This is football, Tully.
Sports are stupid. You really
Center
think
field is baseball. Come on.
But whatever. Sports ball is stupid. And who's this guy with him?
This is a former Super Bowl champion here.
He ain't no
Look
front line horseman.
at this. He's going to put Macho's glasses on.
Oh, this is just stupid.
So this is pre Bam Bam and LT.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
right.
doesn't happen till
So this,
95, I think. 95.
yes. So they could be kind of hyping that, or at least kind of working towards that with these giant players. I mean, we got a Slim Jim commercial, classic Macho here. Oh, the Royal Rumble video game. All right.
Wrestling, pro wrestling. We have Slam Jams, which are actually
Well,
much better than Slim Jims.
we would like to
So,
take a second on this show as well to get ready for the new RetroSoft release. How about that? Have you heard anything about that there, Tully Blanchard?
call. That looks good, man. That's a fun looking game.
Retromania. Yeah. So
The old
check
retro.
that.
It's like the old WrestleFest video game, man. They got the license for it and everything. That looks cool.
All right,
It's still coming out in August. I think last I heard it was August.
That's correct. Next week we will see the 1-2-3 Kid, Bam Bam Bigelow in action.
All right. All right.
Mr. Perfect.
I like it. That's a good dude,
Bam
man.
Bam Bam with his Luna Vachon at this time, and the Stars and Stripes Challenge Sunday, July 4th. That's coming up.
I might check my calendar, man. I might see if I have it open. You might see it.
I'd like to get my hands on that jacket that Bobby Heenan has. That thing is pretty cool.
That's right. That's very, very 90s.
Definitely. Well, this looks like it's just about over here as we wind down.
Yeah, you can tell by the way Vince McMahon's bobbing around. He's getting all excited, hyping up next week's show. The Macho Man Randy Savage, man. That was fun.
We are going to be working into the USS Intrepid with Yokozuna and Lex Luger. So what are your thoughts on the show here, Tully? What did you like about the show?
Well, Kamala actually surprised me. The match with Shawn Michaels was fun. It had no right to be that good, but it was actually entertaining. I like the build-up. The build-up for next week's Yokozuna versus Tully Blanchard confrontation. I like the build-up for that. And of course, the Ricardo Flair promo. I thought he did wonderful work.
I didn't see a Ricardo Flair promo. What are you talking about?
Well, you must have lost feed then. That was the highlight of the show for me was the Ricardo Flair promo.
I think you've taken one too many shots to the cheese head.
You don't. That's fine. But no, I agree. It was a fun show. No, I think it was all right. No, that was kind of random. I think now next week you're going back to your old format with the Monday Night Wars, right?
Yes, this is just a standalone episode, a requested episode, something a little bit different. We're gonna take a little break from the Monday Night Wars for a week or so, and get this out to you guys. And thanks for watching, Tully. Thanks for being a part of the show. Your insight is much appreciated, and we will hopefully see you again sometime.
Well, I hope to be back, man. Real quick, I just want to plug Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Their Instagram is at Wrestling Pro Wrestling. Facebook, the same thing. But check them out. Their videos are on Twitch. It's a real fun wrestling show. Imagine the Muppets on acid. I think that's a fair way to say it. So it's fun for the whole family. Just don't bring your kids, probably. But that's from the brainchild of Mr. Brian Kendrick of WWE, man. He's a cool dude, a personal friend of mine, and I thank them all for being a cool federation to work for. But hey, thanks for watching too. I appreciate all your support, KG. Thanks, man.
Yes, absolutely. It is definitely a really fun promotion to check out. And thanks for stopping by. So, guys, we will see you next week. Hopefully, sometime we'll get back to our Monday night format. And thanks for stopping by.